Okay, so one of the comments that I got on the first Q&A video that I did was that I wasn't drinking coffee, that it was just a prop. So, here's to you.
Question number 1. What are some songs or artists that really helped with your training? I'm always looking for new things to learn.
That's a really tough question, actually. I've been playing a lot of covers in my days, both rock, metal, and prog covers, as well as, well, top 40 songs, basically. But let me think of 4 songs that you should learn on top of my head. Iron Maiden, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Great song, really cool bass lines. Let's see, Cockroach King by Haken. It's a really cool song. Then you should try and learn The Glass Prison by Dream Theater from the 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence album. And the 4th song will be The Start of Something Beautiful by Porcupine Tree. Check out those songs, they have great bass lines. Some of them will require for you to have a 6 string, but you can fake your way through most of those parts on a 5 string as well.
Question number 2. How would you go about your current setup if you didn't have a dual output bass?
Well, there are a few ways I would do that. Actually, the last 2 gigs I did with 6 Feet Deeper and Structural Disorder, I only used one output, and I used the G70 wireless from line 6. What I did was that I did split the signal inside of the Helix, so I had a completely clean bass signal going to the front of house and a distorted signal going through the amp on stage, basically. So that's how I would do it. There are other ways that you could do it. Like the G70 has a nice XLR output, so you can actually split your signal using this and send a clean signal to the front of house if you're not like doing wacky stuff to the pitch like I do with the Helix. So yeah, that's how I would do it. I would split the signal using a DI box of some sort and send that signal straight to the front of house, and then have a distorted signal through my signal chain on the pedal board, basically.
Question number 3. What software and hardware do you use when making videos and music?
In terms of camera gear, I'm using a Panasonic Lumix GH4 camera. I've been using it for a few months now, and I'm really pleased with it. I'm using a Rode microphone with it, the Video Mic Pro, I think it's called. As far as editing goes, I'm using Final Cut Pro for post-production. And in terms of audio recording, I'm using a Focusrite 6i6 audio interface, and I'm using Logic Pro 10 for recording and editing audio.
Question number 4. What 4x10 cabinet would you recommend to complement the Darkless M900 for rock and metal purposes?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm actually more of a 212 or 810 guy, actually. With 6 Feet Deeper, when we were recording our EP, I used an Ampeg 810 cabinet, and I also used that at Slottsskogen Goes Progressive with Structural Disorder, and I love the sound and feel of those big cabinets. But I get it that you want a small compact 410 cab. I'd say check out the Hartkey stuff. I used a Hartkey combo at Södertälje Festivalen with 6 Feet Deeper, and it sounded really fast and great, so go check out the Hartkey stuff. And if you can wait and see, I think you should wait for the Darkless cabinets, which I've seen photos of, and I've seen some rig rundowns in which they are being used, so I'd say also wait for those if you can. This coming week, I suggest you jam out to the new song by The Architect. It's called Doomsday. It's nice, heavy, and groovy, and the lyrics hit you like a punch in the gut. So go check that out. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you leave some more questions and comments down here in the comment section, and I'll get to my coffee and do some video editing now. So I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.